Your linguistic journey starts now. Kotoba Camp.
Endless.
Endless.
Having or seeming to have no end, infinite, continuous.
无止境的，无穷的，连续不断的。
The endless variations and butterfly wing patterns provide insights into evolutionary adaptation. The universe's endless expansion continues to challenge fundamental physics theories.
DNA sequencing revealed seemingly endless genetic variations within this species' population.
The endless possibilities of quantum computing open new frontiers in computational science.
The endless cycle of water molecules between ocean and atmosphere maintains Earth's climate.
Endlessly.
Endlessly.
The endlessly repeating patterns in coral reef formations reflect mathematical principles. Endlessness.
Endlessness. The endlessness of space exploration drives continuous technological innovation.
Infinite, limitless, perpetual, eternal.
无限的，无止境的，永恒的，永久的。
Finite, limited, temporary, brief.
有限的，受限的，暂时的，短暂的。
Equator.
Equator.
An imaginary line around the middle of Earth, dividing it into northern and southern hemispheres.
赤道，地球中纬线。
Unique weather patterns near the equator create conditions for the world's most diverse rainforests. Solar radiation strikes the equator at a direct angle, creating distinct atmospheric circulation patterns.
Marine biodiversity peaks near the equator due to stable water temperatures year-round.
Volcanic activity along the equator contributed to ancient climate fluctuations.
The equator experiences 12 hours of daylight throughout the year.
Equatorial.
Equatorial.
Equatorial mountain glaciers are disappearing at unprecedented rates due to global warming. Equatorward.
Equatorward. The equatorward migration of marine species indicates significant oceanic temperature changes.
Tropical meridian latitude parallel.
热带的，子午线，纬度，平行线。
Polar, Arctic, Antarctic, Boreal.
极地的，北极的，南极的，北方的。
Erect.
Erect.
To build or set up, to establish. Upright in position or posture.
建立，竖立，直立的，垂直的。
Early hominids developed the ability to walk erect, freeing their hands for tool use. Ancient civilizations erected astronomical observatories to track celestial movements.
Coral polyps erect calcium carbonate structures that form extensive reef systems.
Plants erect physical and chemical barriers against pathogen invasion.
The ability to maintain an erect posture requires complex neurological coordination.
Erected.
Erected.
The erected monuments served as ancient calendars tracking seasonal changes. Erection.
Erection. The erection of wind turbines transformed the region's energy infrastructure.
Construct, build, establish, raise.
建造，建立，设立，升起。
Demolish, destroy, dismantle, raise.
拆除，摧毁，拆解，移平。
exaggerate.
exaggerate,
To make something seem larger, better, worse, or more important than it really is.
夸大、夸张、言过其实。
Historical accounts often exaggerate the impact of individual events on societal changes. Magnetic field measurements can exaggerate anomalies in geological formations.
Climate models must not exaggerate or underestimate the effects of greenhouse gases.
Artists deliberately exaggerate certain features to convey emotional intensity in their work.
Economic forecasts that exaggerate market trends can lead to poor investment decisions.
Exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
The exaggerated claims about miracle cures undermine public trust in medical science. Exaggeration.
Exaggeration. The exaggeration of environmental threats can paradoxically reduce public engagement.
Overstate, magnify, amplify, inflate.
夸大、放大、扩大、膨胀。
Understate, minimize, downplay, diminish.
轻描淡写、最小化、淡化、减少。
Excessive.
Excessive.
More than necessary, normal or desirable. Exceeding the usual or proper limit.
过度的、过分的、过量的。
Excessive nitrogen in agricultural runoff causes harmful algal blooms in coastal waters. Excessive heat during crucial growth periods can significantly reduce crop yields.
The excessive accumulation of heavy metals in soil poses risks to ecosystem health.
Excessive consumption of fossil fuels continues to accelerate climate change.
Excessive exposure to ultraviolet radiation can damage cellular DNA.
Excessively.
Excessively.
Excessively acidic conditions in marine environments threaten coral reef survival. Excessiveness.
Excessiveness. The excessiveness of modern resource consumption threatens global sustainability.
Extreme, extravagant, inordinate, superfluous.
极端的、奢侈的、过度的、多余的。
Moderate, reasonable, adequate, sufficient.
适度的、合理的、适当的、足够的。
Excursion.
Excursion.
A short journey or trip, especially for pleasure or study.
短途旅行、远足、偏离、离题。
Field excursions to geological sites provide students with hands-on experience in rock identification. Marine biologists conduct deep-sea excursions to study bioluminescent organisms.
Magnetic field excursions represent temporary changes in Earth's geodynamo.
Botanical excursions into rainforest canopies reveal new species interactions. Archaeological excursions to ancient settlements yield valuable artifacts. Excursionist.
Excursionist.
Excursionists documented previously unknown cave paintings in remote locations. Excursive.
Excursive. The excursive nature of quantum particles challenges classical physics principles.
Expedition, journey, voyage, tour.
探险、旅程、航行、旅游。
Confinement, restriction, limitation, containment.
限制、约束、局限、控制。
Executive.
executive,
A person who has senior managerial responsibility, relating to carrying out plans, duties, or laws.
行政主管、执行官，行政的、执行的。
Neural networks in the brain's executive function control decision-making and planning. Cognitive decline often affects executive functions in aging populations.
Executive control systems regulate cellular responses to environmental stress.
Hormonal changes can impair executive functioning during adolescence.
Evolutionary adaptations enhance executive capabilities in primates.
Execution.
Execution.
The execution of complex molecular processes requires precise timing. Executable.
Executable. The executable phase of photosynthesis occurs in specialized cell structures.
Administrator, manager, director, supervisor.
管理者、经理、主管、监督者。
Subordinate, employee, worker, staff.
下属、员工、工人、职员。
Exhaust.
Exhaust.
To drain of resources or energy, to use up completely. Waste gases or air expelled from an engine.
耗尽，使精疲力竭，废气，排气。
Continuous cultivation can exhaust soil nutrients essential for plant growth. Photochemical reactions exhaust ozone molecules in the stratosphere.
Intensive farming practices can rapidly exhaust groundwater aquifers.
Extended periods of stress can exhaust the body's immune resources.
Overgrazing by herbivores can exhaust native plant populations.
Exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Cellular exhaustion occurs when metabolic demands exceed energy production. Exhaustive.
Exhaustive. An exhaustive analysis of fossil records reveal new extinction patterns.
Deplete, drain, consume, expend.
耗尽、流失、消耗、花费。
Replenish, restore, regenerate, renew.
补充、恢复、再生、更新。
Exotic.
Exotic.
Originating from or characteristic of a distant foreign country. Strikingly unusual or different.
异国的、外来的、奇特的、特殊的。
Invasive exotic species can disrupt local ecosystem balance and biodiversity. Exotic matter with negative mass could theoretically enable wormhole stability.
Quantum tunneling represents an exotic phenomenon at the microscopic level.
Exotic particles emerge during high-energy collisions and particle accelerators.
Tropical rainforests harbor numerous exotic compounds with medicinal properties.
Exoticism.
Exoticism.
The exoticism of deep-sea organisms reflects their unique evolutionary adaptations. Exotica.
Exotica. Marine exotica from hydrothermal vents provide insights into extremophile adaptation.
Foreign, alien, unusual, unfamiliar.
外国的、异域的、不寻常的、陌生的。
Attive, indigenous, familiar, common.
本土的、原生的、熟悉的、普通的。
Explore.
Explore.
To travel through an unfamiliar area to learn about it. To investigate or examine something systematically.
探索、研究、考察。
Marine biologists use advanced submarines to explore deep-sea ecosystems and discover new species. Anthropologists explore cultural practices across different societies to understand human behavior patterns.
Geologists must explore various rock formations to understand the Earth's geological history.
Students are encouraged to explore multiple perspectives when analyzing complex social issues.
The research team will explore the potential applications of this new technology in renewable energy.
Exploration.
Exploration.
The exploration of Mars has revealed evidence of ancient water flows on its surface. Exploratory.
Exploratory. The exploratory study aims to identify potential treatments for this rare genetic disorder.
Investigate, examine, research, study.
调查、检查、研究、学习。
Ignore, overlook, neglect, disregard.
忽视、忽略、疏忽、漠视。
Well done! Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does.